All right, well, hello everyone. It's your girl Yolanda L. Robinson coming to you live from the Classic Bookstore. And you know what? I am here with new author Malik, The Psychology of a Thug, right? I'm so excited because this is my second time getting a chance to talk with you. You came on the Real Radio. Now you're here at Classic Book. So that means you're on a world tour. You're on a world tour about your book.
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
do me a favor. I need you to reintroduce yourself as only you can at Classic Bookstore.
Yeah, my name is Malik Ali. I'm trying to change the view of thugs by writing about the psychology of a thug, which is me, talking about the traumas that I went through as a young man and how they affected me as a grown man, how I sought help for myself and how it's helping me. You know, my mental health and addiction program, and I got my life together. You know, instead of them old beliefs, I have new beliefs and new hope. That's why I wrote the book, because I've done something that a lot of people that I know didn't go through what I went through didn't do, and they want to do. So, yeah, it kind of made me stronger. You know, what they say, don't destroy you.
What don't break you will make you stronger.
Yes, ma'am. So,
all right. Well, let's dive right into Psychology of a Thug, right? You're saying that you wrote this book because you experienced some things in your life,
yes.
right? And it made you want to be able to help other people, because it's almost, to me, when I look at the book, when I read the book, I get out of it that you're trying to help people who may went down that path, who could not find help, or to stop someone from going down that path. There's a lot of stuff. Let me hold this up for a second. This book has a lot of good information. It's a lot of truth in it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's some things in here that some people think, I would have been scared to say that. You know what I mean? So let's talk about breaking the chains.
Yeah, because I talk about a lot of things like the molestation of my mother, so that I can break the chains. And I've heard it said that if you share openly and honestly, you get other people the courage to share openly and honestly too. Now, they may not go write a book about what they going through, but it'll be like, if they at least seek mental health. And if they don't have mental health problems, they might have behavior problems. So if they seek help like that, because I'm involved with another organization called Fathers and Men United. I mentor kids, playing for chess. Actually, right now, I started a class down at Tash, the Trenton Area Soup Kitchen, August 10th. Jamie Parker, I ran into her, and she wanted me to teach them how to publish a book. So I wrote a curriculum and everything. It starts August 10th, and I'm going to teach them how to publish a book, because I know now, because I did it. So, it's like just breaking this cycle, man, because I know I didn't have a father in my life, and I know it's a lot of guys out here didn't have a father in their life. I was locked up with a lot of them, so I know. A lot of them don't know they got PTSD. A lot of them don't know they got mental health problems. So I'm hoping that by me coming out talking about it, they had the courage to come and seek mental health for themselves. They don't have to come out and do what I'm doing. Just had the courage enough to break the chain, because it's like the chapter in my book called Playing the Desert Syndrome. We'd rather joke about things than be serious. Like, extreme poverty is real. The government paying more money to put us in prison than in college is real. We'd rather joke about it. We'd rather play the deserts about a lot of things that's real life situations. So instead of playing doubles, instead of joking, seek help for yourself. Yeah.
Change that mindset. So what are you hoping that your book can do for some man or some young man who may get a chance to get a copy of it?
I'm hoping that it'll make them get the courage. Just build up the courage to try to help yourself, even if it's self-help. I got a chapter in there called Self-Help Analysis, and I deal with 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, so they can have self-help, and even other people, that fear thugs. I'm hoping that they can understand us better. Be willing to try to understand us better instead of fearing us. Because if they fear us, they can't help us. So if you understand us better, you'll be able to help us with the proper programs and services that we need so that we can change our lives.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, when you say thug and you want people, you know, to understand, like some people may not know what a thug is, what the definition of a thug, what a thug looks like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a terminology, you know, for a different type of a guy, you know what I mean? How they act or how people perceive them. So tell me, when you say let me say the psychology of a thug, what do you want people to know about a thug?
That he's not what they perceive.
Mm-hmm.
Thug, the original word, comes from India.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sanskrit word, and thug came from a group or a gang in India that used to do ritualistic killings.
Mm-hmm.
That's not us.
Mm-hmm.
But in the urban definition of a thug is someone who never had nothing in his life and he's trying to come up. That's us. You know, so if we just somebody that's trying to come up out of poverty or trying to come up out of our condition, then if you understand that, if if it's get a better understanding of that, well, you can help us get out of our condition, because a lot of times you got to help feed these guys.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if they can't
Three
eat,
squares
what you
in a cup.
think? What you think? You know, if
Yeah,
they
they
can't
gonna
eat,
take.
what you think what they're going to do?
Yeah, they're going to take.
They're going to grab. Yeah, exactly. So a thug is not what they perceive him to be. A thug is somebody that's just trying to make it.
Just
You know,
trying to make it.
you're hungry. You ain't got nowhere else to go. You take all our programs away from us. You know, where you think we're going to grab it? I remember when the team post got taken off Stuyvesant.
Yeah.
Where you thought we was going to go at after the
Where you
team post?
gonna
We
go?
grab it, graduate, we just went right to the corner.
Went right to the corner.
You know, so, you know, once you understand us, you can help us. And once we understand ourselves, we can help ourselves. You know, because, you know, I had to do a self-inventory myself. You know, that's what led me down this path, because I'm like, you know, I come home, get a good job. You know, I got a CDL license. You know, get a good job, get a place, you know, get a car. And in a couple of years, I wound back up in prison. And it's like, it was so bad. One time, the correction officer would walk by me and be like, what you doing here? You know, so it was like something was wrong. So I had to do something outside what I always did. And that's what made me seek mental health. Then I found out a lot of things that I do because these deep depressive traumas that I had that I blocked, you know, and forgot about, that I pushed them down so much. Here I am getting blackouts, and then when I go to this program, I find out that comes from the deep traumatic events that I had that I pushed down so long. So now that I'm seeking my mental health, you know, I'm on the path of recovery, I'm on the path of changing my life for the better, you know, but it comes from trying to help myself now. You got to be proactive with your thing, not reactive. Because a lot of these kids is reactive. Something happened to them, they react too fast instead of being proactive.
Yeah.
You know?
Because my thing is, if you know how to not use a gun and still get done what you need to get done, you a smart one. You understand me? Because you, like you said, you don't got to go out there and take somebody out. You know what I mean? I'm just so proud of you right now. You know, for just stepping out there and just talking about it, you know. I just pray that your book is able to reach a lot of people.
Yes.
A lot of people will be able to be healed, you know, from your book.
Yeah,
you know,
start the healing.
Or start the healing, you know. So what do you see yourself at next week? I don't do that 5-year thing.
Well, you already know I'm going to be at Soup Kitchen doing the thing on August 10th. After this, I'm going to try to get back into these, because they keep emailing me about these writing clubs. So, you know, now that I got my license back, I just got to pick them up Monday. I'm going to start making these little writing groups. And, you know, speak there, sharpen my skills, and try to get around and talk to people and lecture at different groups. Like Arthur here just advised me on that. And it was good advice, because that's one the next step I was about to make anyway. Start getting myself. Kimmy Carlos just came here to saw me and supported me, and me and her got a dinner date next week. So I'm thinking about, you know, helping her and joining her program, because that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
She does with that as well.
Urban mental health. That's exactly where I'm at. You know, so I got a few things I got to do. I think I'm gonna start my LLC, and you know, I'll get ready to get busy.
Excellent. You know, please, everyone, if you get a chance, pick up this book. Let them know where they can find your book at, besides Classic Bookstore.
You can find it on Facebook. Go to Psychology of a Thug or Malik Ali. I do have my own website now. It's a link for the website on my Facebook page, on my Google Plus page. You can actually Google me now.
Coming up.
Yeah.
And you got some nice business cards.
Yeah. Yes. And I got business cards now. So it's just like I'm in the process. I'm enjoying the process. It's like I'm kind of glad everything that happened at once, because I wouldn't have got a chance to do this like I'm doing it. I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying meeting the people that I'm meeting, and it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, it's a new way of life. It's a change for me. I'm enjoying the contacts and the networks I'm getting. I went to the Harlem Book Fair the other week. It's lovely. I'm going to the they're having something at Morgan State College in Baltimore. I'm going there. So,
just getting out there.
Yeah, I'm about to really.
And you got to keep your feet on that ground. You got to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Not staying still. So if you could say something to anyone that's listening right now that maybe it could help them, what would you say?
I would say, if you don't want to go seek mental help, at least help yourself. Like I said, there's a chapter in there dealing with self-help analysis. You go to do self-help books, because it's exercise that Kobe had in the book for self-help analysis, and it's called Start with the Beginning in Mind. He wanted you to write your own eulogy, what you would want people to say about you when you die. Your family, your co-workers, your friends, and what you put down on that paper is what you really want out of life. And it's called Start with the End in Mind. So from this point on in your life, start with the end in mind. Help yourself.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well, everyone, it's your girl Yolanda L. Robinson, author of Author Let Our Books Touch. I believe in that. Authors supporting authors. Yes, we at the Classic Bookstore. I want to thank everyone for staying tuned in on Facebook. Everyone that supports the authors, keep supporting the arts, support Classic Bookstore. Just keep doing what you're doing. Enjoy your Saturday. I got to go to my next event. And check out this brother right here. He's all over the place. Thank you for my videographer today, Miss Tanisha. Look out for her book coming out real soon also. So listen, I like to hang around with authors. Who you hanging around with? All right, I'll talk with you all soon. Peace.